Okay, hello internet, it's me. I'm Kendall Richardson and this is episode 2 of Non-Scripted Ramblings. I just wanted to pop in and give you guys my reaction to the 2018 Oscars that literally just finished like half an hour ago. So I was fortunate enough to have the time today to watch it live as it happened, hoping for maybe some scandal and mix-ups like last year, but sadly no, everything seemed to have gone off without a hitch, which is, I guess probably what the Academy wants, rather than, people calling out the wrong names. But alas, let's get into my roundup. So I made some predictions. Personally, I didn't put them out on the internet, but I probably should have, I don't know, hindsight for next time. But so I was pretty much right on everything that I picked that I'm going to mention today, at least. I was only wrong on one thing. The thing that I was wrong is only because I was just incredibly biased, because I really wanted Logan to win an Oscar, because it would have been an incredible milestone for comic book movies and comic book fans everywhere, of which of course I am one. But unfortunately, Logan sadly did not win the award for Best Adapted Screenplay. It went to James Ivory for Call Me By Your Name, which is a movie I have not yet seen, but I really, really want to, because it sounds like it has a really beautiful story in it that has been told and, has won a few Oscars today, so that's very exciting. That is on my list that I've, it's always just getting longer and longer and longer. But no glory for Len Wein and Logan. Now, on to the things that I did get right. Speaking of screenplays, history was made today with the Oscars, and I'm so happy to say that Jordan Peele won the Academy Award for Best Original Screenplay for his work with Get Out, which is, his baby, his movie that blew audiences' minds last year. It's such an incredible film, such an original, really is the definition of original screenplay, because it is an original story that has never been told before, and it is such a good time for a story like this to be seen on the big screen, and then to get recognized by the Academy, and then the Golden Globes, and all of these award shows, whether it's a nomination or a win, it's what this film deserves, and it's something that should be happening in 2018, so I'm so happy that he won. Still can't believe he's a comedy writer, and he wrote one of the most just profound, thrillers of, probably in years, really. It's just incredible. I don't know what else to say about it. If you haven't seen it, you really need to watch it, because it's wonderful, it's chilling, it's disturbing, but it'll take your breath away for sure. That's Get Out, watch Get Out, do it. So next, we have some acting awards, the big acting awards. They're the ones that everyone really likes to, hang out for, see your favorite stars up, make their way up onto the stage and accept the little golden statue. So first off, I predicted all of them. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, because surprises and upsets are fun and exciting, and they make things more interesting. But sadly, no upsets in the acting categories today. We had Sam Rockwell win most deservedly for 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Fantastic performance in that film. If you haven't seen that film, go check it out, please. It's a wonderful, gut-wrenching, it's hard to watch at times, but it is worth your time, trust me. And his performance is, beyond, so he really deserved that. Then we had Alison Janney. She won. She's been sweeping them all this award season for Best Supporting Actress for I, Tonya. She won, and it was fantastic. Another great movie you need to watch if you haven't seen, because she is just unrecognizable, and she's wonderful in everything she does. She's never given a bad performance in her career, and in this movie she brought something she's never brought before, and she completely transformed into this horrible woman that it was Tonya Harding's mum, and I was just blown away. So she deserved to win that hands down, so I'm really happy she did. Then we had Best Actor. No surprises, Gary Oldman takes out the award for Best Actor for his role as Winston Churchill in The Darkest Hour. It's a movie I have not seen yet. I've heard it is very, very good. I would love to watch it at some point. I just gotta, get around to that. It's a lot of movies, not enough time. But yeah, he deserves it. I'm surprised this is his first Oscar. He's never won before. He was nominated for Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy years ago now, like 2011, 2012, something like that it was, but he didn't win. Now he finally deserves and gets his win, to really just shine a light finally on his epic and grand career that he's had over the last 30, 40 years. It's just wonderful, deserved, very much deserved. And then we had Best Actress. Obviously, it was going to be Frances McDormand, obviously. I feel bad because I would have really loved to see Margot Robbie get up and win it, because, she's an Australian, and Aussies represent and all that, I'm Australian. It's awesome. But sadly, no, she did not get it. But, maybe one day she will. But yes, Frances McDormand, very, 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 very well deserved. 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri is such a great film. As I said before, it's disturbing, it's uncomfortable, but it's it's definitely a story that has probably been told before similarly, but not really like this. So it's quite an original kind of take on this kind of tragic story. But it's a movie that everyone needs to see, because it's just, and her performance is mind-blowing, really just insane, the things this woman does. She's so good. She's another actress that's good in everything she does, so I'm stoked that she won this award. It's just wonderful. Now on to my 2 favourite awards for today, because one of my favourite directors of all time has finally been recognised as the awesome director he is, Guillermo del Toro. I'm going to say that again because I think I mispronounced it. Guillermo del Toro. He has finally won and been recognised by the Academy as a best director, and he is one of the best. He's just such a visionary, he has such a love for fantasy, for darkness, for monsters, for, horrors and things people don't usually like to shine a light on in the world, and using monsters as metaphors for love and humanity and everything, and I adore him and what he does. And Crimson Peak is one of my favourite movies ever. And not just because Tom Hiddleston is in it, because I love him, but that movie is a work of art, and I really think it needs more recognition and love, because the amount of work he put into it, and the amount of work he puts into all of his movies, is just beyond. So I'm so annoyed at myself that I missed The Shape of Water in cinemas, because I really wanted to see it, because it looks gorgeous, it looks stunning. It also won Best Production Design, Best original score as well. So it seems like it's definitely one of the best films of recent years, and the fact that he's behind it, and it won Best Picture as well. So it's just took out the 2 top honours, Best Director, Best Picture, which is the big one of the night, the last one of the night. And hilariously, I thought it was fantastic that they decided to get Faye Dunaway and Warren Beatty back again this year to give it another go in reading out the Best Picture winner. And I was sitting there the whole time, I'm just going, oh, please make sure you read the right one, please make sure. But secretly I'm also like, oh, stuff it up, I want you to stuff it up, come on, make a mistake, it'll be hilarious. It's so funny. I'm really glad that they did that. It was excellent. And when Guillermo won for Best Director, I literally jumped out of my seat and cheered. I was like, yes, finally, the man is getting some great recognition. He really deserves it. So I'm really, really happy for him. and for that movie, so I can't wait to see it. So I guess that's pretty much my Oscars wrap up for 2018. I hope you've enjoyed this little video that I've put out. If you want to see more or you like this one, leave me a comment or like the video and subscribe to Fred the Alien for more videos. Check me out even on Collectible Chaos coming up soon, and on iTunes and SoundCloud. I'm one of the hosts of a podcast called Fred and the Monthly at Winifred's. I've been a Kendall Richardson, and you've just experienced episode 2 of Non-Scripted Ramblings.